Silence, no communication, friends or family being too scared to make contact because they didn't know what to say to us in case we were upset. Of course we were upset, but we needed them around us at what was the worst time of our lives. We would be okay and that we would go on to have other children. That wasn't helpful. Aside from taking years to get to where we were and having a girls in the first place, it's not the best thing to tell someone who's just lost their children.
All the common quips or advice or condolence, everything happens for a reason. You can have more kids. You already have one child, so focus on her. I think these are common and these are cutting and awful. The other one I always think, people often say, I didn't want to say anything because I don't want to remind them of what happened. I always say to people, you're not going to remind us that we've lost a child. It's at the forefront of our thinking constantly.
Upset about how people had ignored us or just pretended like nothing had happened, or, saying they were here, texting and saying, I'm here if you need me. But then, that was it. Kind of putting it back on us to let them know what we need, The
awful thing though is to almost pretend as if that it didn't occur, which is a human nature, I think, to suggest that it's easy if we just ignore it completely. Sort of people almost not recalling special moments or not understanding days around Christmas and birthdays that they existed and they're a huge part of our lives. They've helped shape us, they've helped shape our children, the way we parent.
A group of friends that quickly forgot that we went through this amazing experience, and we have a son called Nathan, so that was quite hurtful.
Some people avoid you because they think, oh, gee, they've been through that, I don't want to go near them. Avoiding the funeral, that's a real bottom line thing, As someone who knows someone who's lost something, it's one of the few things you can actually do, is roll up at the funeral, say hello to them. If you can talk to them, just say you're sorry about what's happened. That's enough to acknowledge it and to go to the effort. I've heard people say, oh, I don't like going to funerals. No one likes going to funerals, but do it. If you're a mate, if you're a friend, if you're a relo, that's your duty.